Hello and welcome to this session. In this session, we're going to be looking at content writing strategies. Content writing strategies. Under this session, we're going to be looking at types of content. We'll be expanding more on that. We'll be looking at content pillars. We'll be looking at timetable for your content. So, very first one we're looking at is the types of content that we have. Now, we have several kind of content that, like we discussed in one of the previous modules. We have educational content, marketing content, engaging content, your guides, and your memes. Okay, so let's start with the first one, which is what educational content. Now, educational contents are contents that we create to inform or to educate and teach your audience about specific topics, concepts, or skills. The entire purpose of educational content is because you want to teach them something. You want to teach something, right? You are looking to educate them on a topic, on a concept, on a skill, on anything at all that is relating to them, that is relating to the audience. So if you're a fashion brand, you can educate them on maybe fashion trends or something that is coming up, right? So you are educating them, you are teaching them on something that they most likely don't know before. An example of educational content are like your blog post, the like your website, you have your webinars. So you can create webinars content around that, your carousels. So if you see a lot of carousels on, especially on Instagram, you see people tell you something like, oh, how I grew my followers to blah blah blah. What are they doing? They're teaching you on how you can also grow your own followers. You can also see content like what is retailing or what is arbitrage retailing. They are teaching you on that particular topic, right? Or how to improve your skill as a designer. What's that? They're teaching you on something, right? So those are educational content. And then we have infographics also, like your social media graphics. Now, what are the basic characteristics of your educational content? Number one is it provides accurate information. It is, since you're looking to educate somebody, then you should be able to provide the right information, correct information. It also presents clear content. It sends out contents that are crystal clear, right? Because you are teaching somebody something, then you are not leaving room for doubt. You're not leaving room for clumsiness. You want to ensure it is sharp and on point. And then the next thing is you are aiming to what? You are aiming to educate that particular audience. So educational content is strictly to educate, right? The next kind of content we have is your marketing content. Now, marketing content, as the name implies, is simply created to promote products. You promote your service or to promote your brand, right? And to drive sales. So the essence of creating content, like for marketing, is because you want to promote a particular product, you want to promote a particular offer, or you want to just promote the entire brand. So that is the goal, right? And an example of this is we have our social media ads. That's your like your ad flyer. You used to see those ads they run on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of those. The content for those particular things are marketing content. We have the promotional emails, advertisements, your landing pages. These are all the aftermath of marketing content. And let's look at some of the characteristics. Number one is it is designed to convince the audience about the product, the benefits of your offer, maybe your product or your service. So you are creating marketing content because you want to convince somebody about the benefit of this thing, right? You're not just educating them, you are convincing them, making them feel like, okay, yeah, this thing is helpful. Like, for example, let's say I want to sell a course and I'm telling you that, okay, with this course, you'll be learning all of these things so that you can make money, right? I am convincing you that this course is good for you. I can go ahead to show you testimonies of people that have bought it, yet, and have learned a lot. What am I trying to do there? I'm trying to what? I'm trying to market to you, right? Using my content. So for marketing content, most times we blend a lot of content together. I would educate you, I could share testimonials, I could even share memes, and then and on and on. I arrange everything together and form into a marketing content, right? And yes, it always includes your CTA. CTA means call to action. I'm trying to market and I want you to buy. So I will tell you, okay, click on the link below, right? That's the meaning of CTA. And it also focuses on addressing the audience needs. I want to sell to you. I need to address your need. When we're talking about the want, needs, and desires, wants are wishes, right? Needs are things that you need, while desires are emotional, like driving factor. So the most important one is the need. right? I might want to get something and I might desire to get something, but once I need something, it is important. Like I need to breathe every day. It is paramount to me. So when you're marketing, you're not leveraging on the desires or wants, you're leveraging more on the needs of that particular audience. So your marketing content is designed to what? It's designed to promote an offer just to drive sales. I hope you get me. And then the next one we have here is your engaging content. Now, engaging contents are contents that we create to capture and maintain your audience interest, and most importantly, to encourage interaction. Engaging content are created to, like, to create that social feeling. When we call something social media, then we're talking about interaction. When you go to a social gathering, you don't just stand and just be looking, you interact. So that's social media. Engaging content is like working, is actually doing the real work on social media. That is the content you create that gets people to talk, get people to actually comment, like, and follow your page, right? So engaging content are contents that you create to encourage interaction, to like attract people and to maintain their attention on your page or on your brand or on your content, right? An example of this is like your interactive quizzes, like I said before, your polls, right? And then your social media posts. So all of those things are what? Engaging content. Like I said, the attributes are it encourages participation, yeah, it is enjoyable, it is relatable, definitely, and it's often crafted to be easily shared across various platforms. And the next kind of content we have here is the testimonial content. Now, for your testimonial content, it is designed to build credibility, trust, and showcases positive feedbacks. Now, you know this already. You most likely use this. If you're a business owner, if you're a freelancer, you most likely you post your reviews already. Now, the reason you're posting reviews is because you want people to know, okay, oh, this thing I'm telling you that I can do, this product I'm telling you that I'm selling, it is working for people, and people have said it is good, right? So I'm telling you this so that you can come and buy also. So we are creating testimonial contents to build credibility. When you understand this thing, you'll be creative to go around it. So instead of just posting the picture, you can create a story around it. Instead of just saying, okay, instead of just posting what the client says, you can create a story around it, right? So let's say you are a digital marketer and you are able to help people make sales, maybe through your advertising. You can create a content around it. Okay, how we tripled our client sales in 3 weeks. So you go ahead to explain everything you did, and then you go ahead and now put in the review of the client and the maybe a screenshot of proofs that you actually did what you claim you did. So the entire thing is a testimonial content. It might come in form of a carousel, but at the end of it all, it is not really an educational content. You are trying to share testimonies, but you are using a creative way to achieve it. So your testimonial content is to build trust. You are letting people know, okay, yes, I am credible. This thing I'm trying to sell you works for people. Hope you get me. So an example of this is like your customer reviews, your case studies, video testimonials. And what are some of the characteristics or attributes? Number one is it features genuine feedback. So honest feedback from your customers or from people that have bought from you before, right? It provides detailed account of how a product has helped others. So let's say somebody used your product and the person really liked your product, and then maybe they send you a 2 to 3 minute 3 minute video of the product. You can upload it on your page and people are able to listen to it again, and it's providing a genuine and a detailed review of your product, and also it aims to enhance credibility. So that is also one of the attributes of your testimonial content. It enhances credibility, like I think I've said that previously. And the next kind of content we have is your memes. Now, memes are like funny content. They are contents that we create just for fun. You should see them a lot on your WhatsApp TVs. You see those contents that they have most of the times. They make use of Twitter screenshots. Those are memes, so you can see them. They could attach a picture, a funny picture, or a funny video to it. So those are just memes. That's in case you don't know them before. Now, why do we create meme content? We create them because we want to entertain, or because we want to amuse people or make people laugh, or like to provoke thoughts through humor, right? So we create meme contents to ease tension, to just that juice that we just add to the contents, to give it a fun vibe to it, right? So an example of this is like a funny image, a funny video with a text overlay, like your social media posts. You get, so these contents are simply created to just make people laugh. Like I was making an example of I think when we're talking about the fashion brand, I made an example of somebody putting on like a Yoruba attire and is using a sneaker, right? And probably is dancing inside of it. Imagine you add a caption of saying something like, imagine buying a sneaker of 40,000 naira and somebody is telling me not to wear it because of I'm putting on an agbada. I mean, that's not possible. I mean, I bought this sneaker for 40K. I should be able to wear it anywhere I like. Yes, so that's something that is funny, number one, and it's also relating to the brand, right? So that's those kind of contents are referred to as memes. They're just funny content. So characteristics is number one, it is visually easy to understand. It is not so bulky. It is very easy to like read at a glance and you can understand it. It is relatable and relevant. So it is relatable. There are some of us who, because we bought something for a very expensive price, we just like we overuse them because we feel like, I bought this thing for this price. So you could easily relate to that particular meme that I just thought of right now. It is also designed to be shareable and can be shared easily. So because of the way it is, you could easily just screenshot it or screen record it and repost it because it is something funny. And the thing about meme content is that when you create a very good meme content, people share it without even thinking about it. You know, when you create an educational content, you tell somebody to help you to repost, they'll be like, nah, 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 I don't want to do that. But when you create something that is like a meme content, people tend to just repost it for their own benefits. It is funny to them. They can relate to it. They just share it to their friends because they want their friends also to laugh. So meme contents are designed to be shareable. So when you're creating your meme content, maybe as a content writer, please, you don't have to put in all the phone numbers of your company. You don't have to put in all the phone numbers. You don't have to put in all their Gmail address, website. Just put in the social media handle and probably the website because you're trying to make it shareable. And when you're making it look so professional, it would not work. Hope you understand that. So this is gonna be the end of the first part. You know, yeah, we're talking about the strategies. Yeah. So this is gonna be the end of the first part of this particular module, and then we'll move into the next one in the next video. All right, stay tuned.